5 best ways to make an effective, simple lead magnet. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make 5 different types of lead magnets that will draw customers to your business and allow you to build a huge list and enable you to have an eager audience to sell over and over again. So we're getting started right now. Hey, I'm J.R. Fisher and I've been selling online since 2009. I've sold digital products and physical products, and we've done millions of dollars in sales. On this channel, I teach you how to start, run, and grow your online business so that you can get real results. Now, do me a favor, before we get started, I want you to subscribe to this channel. There's a button down there, it says subscribe. Click on that button, and the next thing you need to do next to it, there's a bell. Okay, you need to click that bell and turn on all notifications. If you do this, you will benefit. How? Because YouTube's going to tell you every single time I do a video. So make sure you do that. Click the subscribe, turn on the notifications. Now, if you have tried to do lead magnets and tried to do something like this, put that in the comments below. Tell me what results you got and what type of lead magnets you did. I'm going to give you a list of 5 that really work well, and they'll get you customers and help you build your list. Let's get going. Okay, so before we get started, you may not even know what a lead magnet is. There was a time I didn't either. Okay, so I've got a little definition for you. What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is an incentive that marketers will use to offer potential buyers in exchange for their email address or other contact information. So lead magnets usually offer a piece of a digital downloadable content, such as a free PDF, a checklist, a report, an ebook, a white paper, a video, anything like that. It doesn't have to be long. Okay, so let's talk about what a lead magnet should do before we get into how to make them. Okay, so in short, a lead magnet should actually just solve a problem. Okay, so it's got to be really specific and it should be really quick to digest. So don't worry about having to make something long. You don't have to, but it's got to have super high value. It's got to be instantly accessible. So as soon as they put in their email and name, they can just grab it and get it right then. And it's got to be able to kind of demonstrate your expertise, because if it does, they're going to want more of what you have to buy your product, to get more of your courses, whatever it is you're selling. They want to be able to look at that and go, that's pretty good. What else does that person have? So they can move on and give you some money now after the lead magnet. Now, let's start off by talking about the 5 different types of lead magnets that you can do. Number 1 is a video. Now, a video is something that demonstrates you or your company's skill to get results. Now, I have a lot of videos, training videos. Heck, you're watching one right now, and they demonstrate that I basically know what I'm talking about, that I got results and I can help them get results. And here's the key too, in that video, if you can get them results for free, they're going to assume that whatever you have for sale is really valuable because they already got results from your video. So an example would be like if in your video you want to teach them how to lose weight, or be able to cook a steak properly, or play golf better, or get more sales for their company. Any of these things that people may be searching for that they don't know how to do is a perfect idea for a lead magnet. And videos are awesome for this because you can record it, and millions of people could watch that video and get good results out of it. So those are really cool. You don't have to be on screen if you don't want to. You can use a PowerPoint. You could use words that pop up on the screen, or the words that you say, or videos of you doing something, just showing your hands and maybe cooking that steak, or different ways to lose weight and showing recipes or something along those lines. But videos work really well, and that's a great lead magnet. Let's move on to number 2. And number 2 is an audio. Okay, so an audio is really a video with no pictures. It could be a recording, or it could be something where you went live. It could even be a podcast that you did, and you could offer this as a lead magnet. Now, I would suggest that no matter what lead magnet you have, you attach some value to it, like a $19 value or $29 value, something along those lines, so that they know it does have value. But number 2 is just an audio. So do an audio recording, they can listen to it, and they can consume that information and actually get results. Number 3 is a PDF. Okay, a PDF is really simple. It's basically a Word doc, but we save it in PDF form so people can't change it up. But the PDF really should be short. You know, it should be like, 5 steps to lose 10 pounds in 14 days for new mothers. Now see how specific that is. I gave them the weight, I gave them the time, and I even gave who it's for. And if you do something like this is going to speak a whole lot more clearly than if you say, here's a PDF on how to lose weight. That doesn't really speak to anybody. But if I say 5 steps to lose 10 pounds in 14 days for new mothers, they know exactly that I'm speaking to them. And a new mother's going to see that and go, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And it will push away all the people that don't fall in that category, but really attract all the people that do fall in that category. So remember what I'm saying here. Keep your PDF specific. I know most people always want to do a PDF that everybody wants, but the thing is, if you speak to everybody, you basically speak to nobody. And the next thing I would tell you is keep it super short. It can be 1 or 2 pages. It doesn't have to be long. Remember, they don't want a PDF. They want the results of getting that PDF. So that new mother wants the results. She wants to lose 10 pounds. That's what she wants. She doesn't want to have to read a 20-page report on how to lose weight. That's not what she's interested in. So you want to keep it short. The next one, number 4, is a webinar. Webinars are great. That's where you bring people in and you teach them about a subject. These are generally a little bit longer, maybe a half hour, 2 hours. It can be an evergreen webinar, or it could be a live webinar. When people come into the webinar and they get all this information, at the end we usually offer them some product to sell to them. Okay, so a webinar basically is just to demonstrate our expertise, and at the end offer them a product. You can do this on screen, you can do this with PDF, you could do this with a PowerPoint presentation. It doesn't really matter, but you have to demonstrate your skill or knowledge in a particular area and then offer them a product at the end that they can actually buy. And our last one, number 5, is a simple checklist. A lot of times people want a checklist to complete a task. So in the example of videos, it may be 10 things you need to do to put a video on YouTube and get views. It could be something along those lines. So a checklist is super easy. It can be a 1-page thing, and they can use that checklist over and over again. Once you demonstrate your ability to help them to achieve this particular goal with this checklist, they're probably going to want to buy more products from you if this checklist actually works. Now, what if you don't have knowledge in one of these areas? It's simple. You go to YouTube and you type in 5 ways to lose 10 pounds for new mothers, and you could get the information and not copy but emulate that. So if you're not real good on a subject, the information's already out there and somebody's probably already done it. So you could just Google that, like the one I just gave the example about the videos. You could go to YouTube and type in how to get more views on my videos, get some of those ideas and incorporate it into your checklist so that you do have something you can give them. Now, we've got all these different ways of doing lead magnets, but how do you market a lead magnet? How do you get people to opt in for these lead magnets? There's so many ways you can do it. If you have a social media following, you can post it in your social media area. You could post it on your timeline in Facebook. You could post it under videos that you have and talk about it in your videos, kind of like the course I'm getting ready to give you right now, the e-commerce course that's worth $97 that you can get for free, that's in the description. It's really that easy. You can use social media. You could actually put it in blogs, you could write on your website about it, or you could even run ads if you want to do that. So those are the best lead magnets there are, and that's the best ways to really market your lead magnet. Now, if you follow these tips, you'll be able to grow your customer base and get more customers and have more people buying from you, which is what we ultimately want. Now it's time for you to get my lead magnet. Okay, so if you look down in the description, there is a $97 e-commerce course, video course that you can get absolutely free. All you have to do is click the link. Now, don't forget to subscribe, and what else? I bet you remember the bell. You got to click the bell, and you got to put in there all notifications so that you know when I do another video. I want to help you out, but I can't help you if I can't tell you about the video. So it's super important that you do that. Don't forget to like this video too. That helps me out also. Now, If you've tried to do lead magnets, or you have a question about a lead magnet, or you're trying to figure out how to make one and you're stumbling, put that comment below so I can help you. If you've done some and they worked out, I really want to hear about that, because if you put that comment below, you'll actually help more people. Think about it. That's pretty cool. Now, I really appreciate you listening to this video. I know you subscribed, I know you turned on your notifications, and I know you're going to give me a comment. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.